Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cybulski for EA Sports. Some of the best squads on the planet ready to collide on the ice. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Maple Leafs have won the draw, and we are now underway. Through center. Moves it quickly over to Taves. Puck picked up by Schneider. Sundin's taking it from his own end. Here they come on the rush. And his stick collapses on the play. Puck grabbed by Taves. Into the offensive zone. That's an open! She scores! What a way to finish that!
She does an excellent job of getting open in that low slot area. That's not easy to do when there's a lot of traffic. And she doesn't have much time, but she lets the one-timer go, and she buries it.
The Avs crowd has really come to life here early in this first period after that goal.
Anytime that you're sitting in the room before the game, you know, there's all that energy. Well, they've corralled it, and it has just exploded all at the same time with an absolutely electric start getting on the board early in the opening period.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
What a timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Bunting's lugging the puck. Avoids the poke check. Sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And he takes a shot. Oh, stop! They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
You always need players that will fight to get to...
The Maple Leafs gave one up early here in period number one, but almost as quickly they get it right back.
Well, they've stayed the course here, and halfway through the period, I feel like they're just finding their legs and they're getting into rhythm. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get into it here, James. They found it.
Here they come on the attack. Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease. Still lots of time left in the period. We are all tied up in this one. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. The Avalanche have the puck in the open ice. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
The Avs take the lead after that last goal. And Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
You got to continue to push attack. There is way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
High game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, the goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position.
The Maple Leafs get it back to even Steven here in period number one.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, you know, they find their legs. You can certainly tell that they've found their mojo a little bit here, and they're able to get on the board. You got to trust the process in these games. If you can play consistent, you'll get your high looks.
Big time stop there. Here's a race for the loose puck. Hey, good hustle. They're going to keep playing.
Coaches love this type of play. I mean, there's a tenacity to it, an aggressive...
Stars! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Maple Leafs have been the busier team offensively with scoring chances, but they still trail in the first. And now it's grabbed by Gensel. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, it goes right up the post.
The Maple Leafs are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Taves works the puck in his own zone. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. More than half the period has expired. Colorado's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Denies him with the pad. Directed over to Raquel. Here's an odd man rush. To his teammate. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
The Maple Leafs got to be feeling good after evening the score here in the first.
Yeah, it's always about the next shift, right? And it's about the response to a goal against, and I think they've had a valiant response here. You've seen the impact as shifts go out there, and they're able to generate some momentum with some sustained pressure, and they find a way to put it in.
And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, look at this. Shot! Stops that one. Taken along the wall by Mata. Oh, and another stop!
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
The Maple Leafs looking against the half wall. Rips it from the blue line. And that's blocked in traffic. Moves it to Schneider. Denies him with the save. Brasso's got the puck in his own zone. Taken by Schneider. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And it's a quick pass to Taves. He's got a step. Oh, what a stop on the breakaway.
It's a one-on-one battle, and the goaltender's going to win this one here, James. Just love the way that he stands his ground. And you want to make your opponent move first? Well, guess what? He's able to make this save because of it.
Oh, great move to shake off the check. Passes it over. The Maple Leafs have it behind the net. Puck scooped up by Taves. Here's a chance. Pass out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, She's Pounder. I'm Sabalski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Well, despite all that firepower and goals scored in the first, we're still tied here as we get underway in the second. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Swayman's been so impressive tonight, completely dialed in right from puck drop, cutting down his angles and making sure there's no second shot opportunities. But his team needs to get going in front of him. This game's tied because of him.
The Maple Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. And now he moves it quickly to Taves. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Skates across the blue line. Loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead. I like that the shooter had the mentality, just shoot it right away on the inside of the post, just recognizing that there was enough of an opening, and I think that the goaltender thought it was covered.
The Avs win the faceoff. Colorado's got it into the offensive zone. Tap dances around the chest. And a great save. Blocked in front. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Taves plays it against the boards. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Colorado's in now. And that pass goes off a stick. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. Puck picked up by Taves. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Lets it go from the back end. Stops the rocket of a shot. And they send it right back to him. Intercepted at center by Taves. Colorado's ready to go on the attack. Angles it over to Kraft. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Taves. Tries to feed it over to Ben. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. From the back of the cage with the puck. Oh, what a save in front.
Swayman's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Puck grab by McKinnon. Gaining momentum along the boards. The Maple Leafs gain possession in their own end. Take goes around the poke check. Here's a chance. And he was ready for that save.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Handles the puck. Passes it to Brazeau. The Avs played along the wing. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Here's a blast! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. To the front! Here's a chance! There's a stop with the blocker by Swayman! Quick feed to Mercer. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Quick pass to Nurse. They've got numbers. Here's a shot, and he makes the save. And now it's grabbed by Nurse. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Sneaks by the poke check. Quick shot! Comes up with the stop. Colorado's got it in their own zone. The Maple Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a shot! Oh, he kept it out with the pad off that deflection. The Maple Leafs have it now. Puts it on net, and that shot gets caught in traffic. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Nearing the point. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Whistle stops the play. The Avalanche have put themselves short-handed, tripping the call.
A tough minor penalty to take this late in the frame here, James. You got a close game, and you don't want to give any opportunity to your opponents. You got to kill this off.
The Maple Leafs will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Moves around along the half wall. And not much on that one. Loses the coverage there. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Colorado's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent.
And just like that, we are all tied up. Well, a huge change of momentum with that shorthanded goal, James. They went out there just to kill off the power play. Instead, they wind up getting the equalizer. Well, this shorty just shows you how quickly the game can change. You're down by a goal. You want to make sure that the deficit isn't 2 and kill it off. And you wind up going the other way and getting the shorty, which winds up being the equalizer.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Yager's got it along the wing. Taken by Taves. And he gets in front of that one.
He didn't flamingo there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
The Maple Leafs have it from their own end. Well, the man advantage unit might welcome being back at even strength after giving up. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the D back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Beauvillier's on the attack in the offensive zone. Big save in front. Puck scooped up by Taves. Sundin's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play. Beauvillier's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
You're trailing by 1 and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in a game.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
Power play chance right here and an opportunity to redeem themselves after that shorty they gave up earlier.
Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Puck picked up by Corns. Centering pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Picks off the pass. The Maple Leafs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Works it across to Ben. Intercepts the pass at center. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. The Avalanche have gained possession undermanned. Colorado's on the attack. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession.
McKinnon's been really impressive tonight, in particular on that last play, James. I mean, the wherewithal to keep your eye on the prize, eye on the puck, just redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's attack mentality, and he has it tonight.
And they send it down the ice. The Maple Leafs have it behind the cage. Slides it over with pace to Sundin. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Passes the puck over to Brazeau. Across the line from center. Takes a shot. And he had an answer with that save. The Maple Leafs continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Dumps it in. The Maple Leafs will play the puck from behind the net. Here's a stretch pass to Gensel. Gets the puck over to Taves. Odd man rush. Cuts inside. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass.
The Maple Leafs have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
Shoots it. Makes the save. Picked up along the boards by Gretzky. Takes the feed. Oh, look at this chance. Slides it quickly quickly to Gensel. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. On the backhand! Big time stop. And he fights off another save.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Pumps it away. Excellent hand-eye coordination. Quick pass across to Schneider. Avoids the poke check. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, a clutch save.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And he takes the feed and makes the save. Fogel's got it into offensive territory. Slides it across. They score! Just what the doctor ordered, and we are tied.
Well, nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through.
Scoops up the puck off the draw. On the attack along the boards. Backhander in front. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Puck moved over to Fantilli. Here's a chance on the attack. Denied by the goaltender. The Avs look to start the transition game. Tries to get the puck to Murphy. And he slides it quickly to Fantilli. And we are still tied as we approach the... They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Scooped up along the wall by Sundin. And that's taken by the defense. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. Oh, what a stick save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Slides it diagonally to Curry. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Shot! Shut down by the blocker. Oh, what a save as he denies the McKinnon. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
Takes the feed. Makes the save and puts out the fire in front. Look at this. She's shorthanded on a breakaway. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski saying peace. Montreal's got bragging rights entering this one after winning the last time. Lots of hits and a bunch of goals the last time he feasted on them. Demko's physicality served notice the last time he played them. It's grudge match night here at the rink, and two great stars leading the charge, and it's going down next. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The North Stars will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Along the half wall with the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. With authority.
Nothing better than an early hit in the game to dictate the pace, and she uses her body, all of it, on that one.
And he easily stops that one. Oh, and another save!
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Oh, she pokes away!
Yeah, and it's a calculated risk on a breakaway, right? When you're going to take yourself out of your net to poke check. But I love that she had the confidence to do it here, James, and knew the spacingly perfectly to be able to execute it.
Levels them into the wall. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Demons are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
Well, the game is so intense and competitive, sometimes you can get way too aggressive along the boards. And that minor, it's going to be a boarding call.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at 0, they got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here and establish their presence on the power play.
Puck slid down the ice. Oh, what a stop with the kick save! Dishes it off. Brooklyn's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, absolutely hammers them. And that's a great hit-set play by Messar. Montreal's got it in their own zone. And a successful clearing attempt. Looking to break out here on the power play. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Messar. Clearing attempt. Montreal's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength. And not much on that one.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Brooklyn's got it now. Busy's got it to the side. Feeds it down low. Comes up with the steal. Picked up along the wall by Messar. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Here's a short pass to Perrick. Picks up the puck in his own end. Finds some space in the corner. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. The Demons take possession in the defensive end. Can't get a hold of that pass. He's it off! What a stop!
Well, the game's all about trying to get that puck, and anytime you see your opponent with it, you want to separate, and that's exactly what happens here with that huge hit.
Well past the midway mark of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Busy's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Oh, the stick folds on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. And he takes the dish. Montreal's regained possession of the puck. Here's a shot, and they score!
Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Puck grab by Dubois. Picked off by Parrott. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Poked away in the offensive end. Grabbed along the board by Messar. Now a quick pass to Barzal. He got all of that one. Brooklyn's in on the offensive attack now. The North Stars go to work on offense. And he can't hang on after that hit. Pass it up ahead. Feeds it over. He grabs the puck here at the point. Great save on a great play. Oh, he'll feel that one. Lets one go. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Montreal's got it in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Ivan. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Fires it! Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Right, it's been the only reason that this game is close, James. I mean, they have been under siege. There's been shots coming from everywhere, and the defense in front of them aren't doing anything to clear rebounds. They need to shore this up if they want to get back in this game. He's the reason it's so close.
Look out! Scores! The captain delivers!
If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
And now it's grabbed by Dubois. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Tries to the crease. Scores! Well, a little pop luck on that one as it bounces off someone in front.
Oh, I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me, James. As the puck is coming towards you, it winds up hitting you and goes off you, goes the other way, fools the goaltender who doesn't have a chance.
Brooklyn's looked way more engaged since the start of this period, Cheryl, and now they're starting to get some of the rewards.
Well, you can certainly feel the energy. There's two trains of thought here. There's the physical side and there's the emotional side of the game. Both are connected for them right now.
Pass to Ivan. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. And that pass attempt is deflected. Montreal's got the puck now. Pokes it away in his own end. Takes the puck along the boards. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh! Moves along the blue line. He's up! Steps in front of a one-timer and makes the save. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Dished on over to Barzal. Here we go, odd-man rush here. Oh, quick save. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Moves it to Barzal. Handles the pass at center. That's a solid check on the play.
Ivan's looking for the hat trick, James. She's got 2 in the game. She wants that puck on her stick. She's got it. Look for the third.
Fires it into the offensive zone. Starsky in control of the puck against the wall. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Pucks into the paint. Passes it over. Scores!
Well, James, this is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it.
Well, another point-a-game streak continuing against them, and they just got to feed them more.
Well, they really do, James. And as a point-per-game player, you know, you got to feel something in these rivalry series games. It's almost like a historical pulse, and it's transferred to the ice right now. And every time he touches the puck, he makes something happen.
Nasty collision along the wall.
Well, if you're going to make a play like this, it has to be intentional, and intentional it was. I mean, look at this, James. The way she closes, keeps her feet moving, really aggressive, lines up, and finishes her check.
Busey's got the puck now in his own end. The Demons have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Pushes it to the crease, and he opts to wait for more support. And that pass is redirected. Shot attempt completely fails on that. He says, let's get all alone. She scores! And there's the hat trick.
There's not many hats because she's in the away barn, James, but she knows she scored it. Look at her teammates. Everyone is so ecstatic that she gets her hattie tonight. It's almost as if she's embracing the pressure of the crowd and the one-on-one stare down with the goaltender, but she wins that battle as she fills the mesh.
3 against them the last time they played each other. Another hat trick tonight. She's feasting on them here, Pounder.
She's playing with unbelievable confidence as well. I mean, she's gotten on the score sheet so many times. Everyone's looking at her to get it done, and they're feeding her all over the ice.
Goes right to the crease. Brooklyn's got the puck in their own end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Handles the pass. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. She does it again! What a night!
Well, that's a magical night. The ones you kind of dream of. A number of goals going in, James. The game plan, get her the puck. Anytime you're in the low slot area, you got to get it on and off your stick in a hurry, and that one's going to come off the backhand, shovel it towards the net. She got it off quickly. Good thing, because she was being hounded net front.
Montreal's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Oh, the razzle-dazzle! Rocks them on the play. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The North Stars gain control of the puck. Some great thievery in the open ice. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Well, breakaway! And she's taken down. Penalty coming up.
Well, the shooter is in all alone, and she knows what she wants to do here, but she can't do it because she gets tripped up from behind. As a result, it's a penalty shot.
And the moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. Takes a shot. Scores. And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
And he takes the pass. Sends it out in front. What a chance when you can't goal. The Demons scoop it up along the boards. Plays it in front. She scores.